A home-cooked meal doesn't have to be a hassle, especially if you use someone else's kitchen. Bahar's checking out the Dinner Club in LaGrange. All right, welcome to the show, everybody. I am your host, Marcus Leschak. Now, if you're one of these people that likes to stay out of the kitchen because you don't know how to cook or maybe you just hate washing your pots and pans, well, this next place is definitely for you. It's one of those prep kitchens where you can make your own meals and then you can eat them at home at a later time. Bahar stopped into this one. It's called the Dinner Club to learn more about it.
For this dish, you have to cook the pasta ahead of time.
Let's start off with a list of what you don't need. You don't need a kitchen, cooking tools, or any food.
What if someone doesn't have like a background in cooking or they don't know the first thing about putting, different meals together? Is this the place for them?
Absolutely. If you can read, you can assemble these meals.
So the first meal that we're going to make is the Asian grilled flank steak. And if I was to come here, all I'd have to do is look up here and see what the recipe says and just follow the instructions.
The steak marinade is made up of a lot of spices and sauces, and once you've added everything, just take the meat and marinade, put it all in a Ziploc bag, and voila!
Right on the bag you have the instructions so you know how to cook it. Even tells you to serve it with a crusty baguette.
We give them suggestions on how to serve everything. This one goes great with some mixed greens, and most of them are really a complete meal.
If you don't feel like eating what they've got on the menu right now, no worries. You can store meals in the freezer for up to 6 months.
And what's the benefit of doing this like in this type of kitchen versus at your own house?
You're just saving yourself hours of time because we do all the prep for you. Everything's already chopped and prepared. We clean up after you.
And you're saving money. Each meal serves 8 to 12 people and averages around $4 a person.
So now you've seen me do a few. Why don't you try this one?
The most complicated one in the room, of course, the Napa Valley chicken.
Okay, so the recipe may look intimidating, but it's all about following the rules.
1/3 of a cup of your mustard. 3 teaspoons, I just estimated, is that okay? A little bit of apple juice.
Pour the whole bag of chicken right into the mustard mixture.
Here we go. And that is so nice not having to...
You don't have to trim the meat and
clean it and wash it, because people hate that.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
Just throw it right in here.
Okay.
And after about 10 to 15 minutes of prep, you've got a meal that you can take home to heat and eat.
And all of the ingredients are like comparable to what you'd get at the grocery store yourself?
Most of them are actually better than what you get at the grocery store. It's restaurant quality.
So save money and stock up on homemade meals at the Dinner Club. For MetroMix, I'm Bahar Tiktashian.